Okay, Joy. So basically, the questions here, I'm going to be very specific here. So these questions are very different questions. Is how to become emotionally available. So if you're like dealing with somebody or you're in a connection with somebody, then these questions will be like, it will be 7 questions here, and I will be answering what will make you more emotionally available, because being detached could really, or being emotionally unavailable could attach a lot of emotionally unavailable men to you, or people who are not as open emotionally. So this reading is basically going to help you see and identify the parts where you feel you're emotionally unavailable, to where it's like you may feel like it's blocking you from pursuing your connection or taking your connection to a higher level. I feel like once you start to realize that when you are emotionally unavailable, you attract unavailable men or women. You attract men that's either already in relationships, men that are ghosters or players, or men who just can't fulfill you emotionally. And we got to realize that we play a role in that. And when we are very shut off emotionally, those are the type of people that we are attracting. So we have to open our hearts up and become emotionally available to attract men who are available emotionally. If you understand what I'm saying. And so I feel like, I know we're tired of feeling very disconnected or feeling like we have to stand up for ourselves or constantly defend ourselves from the world, or having to blame our new people for our past person's actions and things like that. And hi, in one of my readings today, both of my readings were not love readings. They were readings that really bothered me. And I feel like I want to talk about them. I want to discuss them. I don't want to just sit here and focus on love mostly, but we need to actually focus on being more emotionally available. Like, I was sitting down and I was thinking, why do I attract men who are already in relationships, or men who don't want anything serious with me, or men who can't fulfill me or tell me how they feel or express their emotions to me? It's because I'm detached. And you want to know why? It's because I allowed my parents not showing me affection as a kid. It made me detached. Me accepting the fact that when we go through lessons, bear with me because I stutter a lot. I don't know why. when we go through when we go through lessons, we normally go through those lessons and we pick ourselves back up, right? How many of y'all in this life right now could tell me that y'all very detached emotionally, that you are not as open to love as you would want to be? Because I think this is a problem, and I really want us to be able to change the men that we are attracting or the women that we are attracting, because we're attracting these people because we are this detached energy. I feel like at some point in time in 2021, instead of us moving past the hurt and trusting our gut and what we felt, and I'm going to get very emotional in this reading because I can resonate with this. We're going to understand that we went through a lot. How many of us can raise our hand and say we're on this journey right now because our past person did us dirty? Emotional damage. This person was very in and out, hot and cold. This person was very disconnected from you, or you just attracted a lot of people who were already involved, like married, or men who, like I said, they don't want anything serious. And I feel like it's really because you deal with a lot of men who are very disconnected from their emotions, or they're just not open to love. And can we think back to the time where we were actually open to love? Like, we were the most vulnerable women you could ever think of. Very vulnerable. Like, we were willing to express how we felt. We were willing to extend our hearts out there and tell people how we that we like them. And we were willing to get rejected, and we were willing to accept that as protection. At one point in time, when we were on this journey, when we thought we were dealing with a twin flame, when we really thought that we were caught up in this fantasy, this fairy tale, what we really wanted, we realized we allowed somebody who is very detached and very broken to break us. And we went from being that very loving and caring and generous and nurturing woman to being this very standoffish, this very detached, this very cold, this very blocked, defensive person. And we don't want to be this person. because it affects our friendships, it affects our jobs, it affects a lot when we just don't have no type of emotion to anything, right? So I want us to learn how we can be more emotionally available so that we can attract a partner who's open emotionally, somebody who's not involved. Because think about it, when you're emotionally unavailable, we tend to think, okay, we're just going to attract a man who's just not emotionally available. No, you're going to attract men who are not available. Like you're going to fall in love with somebody who's already in love with someone else or in a relationship with someone else. That's what's going to happen when we're so disconnected from our emotions. So I listed a few things on how to become emotionally more emotionally available. And it's identifying the cause. And I pretty much feel like that's pretty much step 1 here. Identifying why we're so disconnected. Seeing that we can't stay stuck in a past for too long, that we may have allowed this person to break us at one point in time or damage us emotionally or scar us. But we can, and let me just say this real quick. Emotional availability is a state of mind and not an absence of feeling. It's the way that we think. So it's this trust issues that we have. It's this fear of being abandoned. I literally had a dream, and I don't know who the dream is for. I feel like it was for everybody, and I feel like I should share it now. I had a dream about people in my life who were afraid of being alone, afraid of being abandoned, afraid of accepting love because they thought they were just going to be ghosted. How many times are we going to deal with men who come in but then they leave because they're so inconsistent? And I feel like it's because we have to realize that we are detached emotionally. We may think on the outside like we love ourselves. Yeah, we love ourselves, but we're not open to loving another person the way that we love ourselves because we don't believe that they will love us the way we should be loved because of the past person we've experienced, because they made us to believe that we weren't worthy of love. Whether you dealt with a narcissistic energy or somebody who just plays so many fucking games with you that they damaged you. We are no longer in that energy. But I feel like instead of us being able to take that as a lesson, it's like something in our mind that literally made us stuck there, to where it's like I feel like for me I've been stuck there since 2021. So for me, I've been disconnected. I've been attracting men who's already in relationships or people who just don't want nothing serious with me. And I realized it's because I love myself, yeah, but I really don't think, I don't even know when, I don't know if I feel that I love another person or if I just love myself or I want to be loved that way. I think it's because we don't realize how detached we are emotionally and how much of a big role it plays, but it plays a huge role. And I'm just tired of being detached emotionally. I know I could be this tough, heartless girl, but I really want to know what love feels like. I really want to be able to hug somebody and not get grossed out by affection. I want to be able to have somebody tell me how much they love me and me not think that's too romantic or it's embarrassing, or me having someone bring me flowers and me not feeling like, oh my God, am I even deserving of this? Or somebody really telling me they love me and me not thinking 100 different scenarios or why they shouldn't or why I believe they don't. We got to understand we are detached emotionally. If you believe it or not, you can say you're not, but you are. Because all we attract are men who don't want shit from you, men who's already in relationships, or men who are just as detached as you. We have to open our heart chakras up. We have to. We have to. Because I've just been sitting here for years, months, trying to figure out, why am I so detached? I don't like this. I'm not like this. Because I gave my heart to the wrong person. One person was able to turn me into a cold hearted person. And that's not who I am. I'm not like that. I have a good heart, but I'm so mean because of this defensive wall I've built. But it's like people who see me as being mean, but I have to keep telling them, no, I have a good heart. But they're like, well, you don't show it. because somebody took that good heart and took advantage of it. Stop playing the victim. We have to stop victimizing. Yes, we were hurt. Yes, we were broken. Yes, this person did us wrong. But we can't stay stuck on that. We have to learn that this was a lesson too. And because we're so stuck on this specific lesson, it turned us cold. It turned us into this person we did not want to be. It let this person allow themselves to go love somebody the way that you wanted to be loved by them because they took the love that you gave them and they left you with that detachedness. So now we have to learn to fully love someone else, not just ourselves. Because we learned to love ourselves. That was a lesson. But we are here to learn how to love others. We've constantly get signs to open up your heart, to let love in. But we have to identify why we're so disconnected. We have our past people. We mirrored them. We thought they were our twin flames. We thought they were people that were going to teach us lessons, but they were only there to break us down even more, not realizing we were supposed to build ourselves to back up. In our minds, in our trust issues. I don't want to not trust people. I don't want to have to feel like I can't believe a word that a new person says because my past person. They're probably the most generous person in the world, but we screw that up because of what we've been through in our past. I sit here and act like I'm not hurt by what I've been through, and I carry that weight pretty big. But as you can see, I've been emotional these last few weeks, and I can admit that because I really want to be open. I'm tired of being cold. I'm tired of being detached. I'm tired of being shut off. I'm tired of not allowing love in because of what I've experienced in my past. I'm quite sure we're all tired of attracting men who are not available. We want to learn how to be open. It's not always about love or do they love you. They can't love you if you can't love yourself. Yes, we loved ourselves. But if you love yourself, you still not being emotionally available for the next person. Listen, it says practice opening up. So we have to practice opening up, regardless if you stutter while you're trying to open it up. Regardless if you open up and you feel like you're not making sense, just open up. Just say it. Just take it slow. You don't gotta rush it, but just open up slowly. Spend time with people in healthy relationships. Maybe it's time for us to go around somebody who is in a stable relationship and start asking them, how do you deal with the negative thinking? How do you deal with the trust issues? How do you deal with all of that? How are you able to give your heart to this person in hopes of this person literally giving their heart back to you and just you? Not having to deal with this person cheating, not having to deal with this person lying, not having to deal with if you're being told the truth or not having to deal with having to second guess this. We got to learn that we don't deserve to give people second chances who's already showed us or proved to us once that they don't care about us just because we want to see the good in them. Sometimes they're just going to keep bringing out the worst in us because we're trying so hard to see the good in them. It's not going to work. We didn't get the attention we wanted from our parents. We didn't get that love, that connection you're supposed to have. They only told you they love you out of the blue. They pretty much told you they didn't validate your feelings. You couldn't have that emotional connection you wanted with your parents. Which is why I'm quite sure a lot of us don't have great bonds with both parents or one or the other. They were there, they were there. A lot of people don't understand that. When you say your parents were there when they were not there for you emotionally, when your parents have to have that emotional connection to you as a kid, and if they don't have it, you are going to be detached emotionally. You're not going to know what the fuck to do. You're going to come off as this angry, defensive person. I'm tired of people. It's okay to be intimidating. But it's really not okay to be intimidating because we all know what intimidating means. It means somebody who bullies or comes off as very harsh towards another person. Why do we want people to see us as intimidating? I think it's not what we want to be seen as. I definitely don't want to keep being seen as this mean, detached girl. I'm tired of feeling intimidating by people. I'm already tall enough. I want to feel vulnerable, but I allow somebody to snatch that vulnerability from me and let them shut me off from the whole world, and that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I'm quite sure it's not what any of y'all wanted. We never asked to experience that. Y'all know what? I really pray to God because, listen, I'm really opening up. I'm trying to practice being emotionally available. So I just need y'all to listen. I really practice like wanting to be like, listen, I wasn't the best attractive. I wasn't the best looking. I think crying is a step to being emotionally open. Like you have to feel the pain to heal it. Listen, and the thoughts, it's your mind, the state of mind that you're in that makes you feel this way. And my mindset is not believing, not trusting, not listening to others, making scenarios for myself, overthinking, assuming. I don't want any of that. I don't want the jealousy issues. I don't want none of that. Okay, so I want y'all to to just listen. I want to practice. I want to practice being open emotionally. I don't care how ugly my cry is either, but I just want to practice being open emotionally. So basically, I wasn't the best looking. I wasn't the best attractive. I used to get rejected a lot. Like, I mean, I got rejected so many times. Like, I literally was able to tell a lot of my crushes how I felt. You know, I was able to tell them, but they rejected me. They didn't like me. They didn't think I was attractive. And I'm telling y'all, I tried different religions, Mexicans, whites, blacks. I tried them all. I tried every last person. Listen, I know my cry is very ugly. I tried them all, and I was rejected. And I know those God's rejection is God's protection, right? So I've been rejected by them all, which made me not want to express myself. You know, it kind of brought insecurities on me because I'm like, okay, well, what is it about me? And that's where I went. That's where it goes. It stems from your childhood. Me thinking like I'm not good enough for people, I'm gonna be rejected by everybody. It's like that's what made me have low self esteem. Like I really did not like my body. I didn't like none of it. Like it was bad. And so now a lot of people they don't see that side of me when I was younger in middle school and elementary school. They didn't see that into the low self esteem, the insecurities. They didn't see any of that. They seen it from they seen me being unattractive and me not feeling, and it's just me feeling like I really didn't love myself. Like, you know, it was my negative thinking. It was me just not attracting a lot of people that I thought I wanted to attract, you know? So think of it. I'm not gonna cap on you. I'm gonna be I'm opening up. I wanna open up. I gotta let this out. I gotta let go of the past, the thinking, the why, the all of that. I have to just get it out. So um when I met my karmic soulmate, I'm gonna call him a karmic soulmate because he is definitely not a twin. So when I met my karmic soulmate, he was a Gemini. First of all, I didn't know nothing about Geminis, but when I met him, I was 15 and he was 18. So do the math. He already knew, he was already experienced in intimacy and all of that, manipulation, all of that. And I'm just a vulnerable fucking 15-year-old, right? Something drew me to him. And I'm thinking it, and then at the time, it's like, that's why you gotta watch who you watch on YouTube too when it comes to this terror world too. You just gotta be open. And so it's like instead of I'm thinking like I just want love. Like I'm not getting that attention from my mom, my dad. You're the only boy giving me attention right now. So I'm 15 in 10th grade giving my virginity, knowing that you're not even supposed to be having sex at 15, but me being me, I was 15 and I was looking for that emotional connection. And keep in mind, I literally gave this man oral 30 minutes into knowing him because he lied. He basically, I knew I was being manipulated too, but I was so vulnerable. Like, listen, I was so fucking vulnerable. Vulnerable. That's where that vulnerability comes from. That's what makes you not want to be vulnerable, but don't let it trick you. Don't let your vulnerability trick you because being vulnerable is going to allow you to attract the most loving people in your life, not these piece of shit people were attracted from being disconnected. So listen, I knew he was manipulating me, but I was so vulnerable and I was young. Like he was 3 years older than me, so he knew everything to say. I was a virgin. I never did anything with anybody. I was literally still low self esteem at an all time low. So I didn't even like him when I did it. I didn't like him. But listen, because now it's we learning about sexual energy transfers and stuff, and I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about that. It gets deep. Just listen. So basically, we getting to know each other. He's lying, showing me messages of him just having just straight up males in his Instagram. I'm not born yesterday. I'm very smart, but it's this vulnerability. It's this fine. This is the closest I've ever been to somebody I actually considered liking or thought I was interested in. Knowing this man was playing games with me, but vulnerability. I wanted to feel something that I wasn't feeling from parents, so I did it and got connected to him instantly. Like it was like I was chasing him, not literally texting him all the time. Like I just wanted to know how he felt about me or was he serious? Like that's really all I asked him for was be honest with me. Are you playing with me? Are you using me? Are you toying around with me? I asked so months go by. He's so cold to me, so detached. He's embarrassed to be around me. My appearance is not the best, it's like so I'm just giving myself to you. I'm attached to your energy. And I just feel you not being attracted to me or not being interested in me. But because I guess I knew what I was satisfying him in that field, the sexual field, he kept me around. Me thinking, oh no, he just cares about me. That's why he keeps coming around. And me knowing at the back of my mind what this really was, but I'm so interested in him. And then I find out about a twin flame journey. Oh, we're meant to be together. Oh, so that's why I met him. Oh, so that's why I felt this way. But keep in mind, a karmic soulmate and a twin flame can feel and be the same person. You would really think you met your twin, and it's a false twin. You gotta be careful. Me, in this case, it was a false twin. And so I'm literally we mirroring each other. Like we got a lot of the same issues, a lot of the same, similarities. Like we can vibe at the same time, but then it's like he played mind games, he did all of that. So now it went from me feeling the bond drift away, me having to program my mind, and this is skip past the 2 years later after going through a lot of bullshit with him. I'm not even gonna explain the 2 years of bullshit I had to go through. Skip to the near the 2 year mark. We basically around this time he's ghosting because he has a girlfriend, right? So I already knew in my mind when he stopped talking to me, May 24th, 2022. It's because, and I met him December 2019. When he stopped talking to me May 2022, that was the first separation. That's when I first started my twin flame journey. I knew already, like my intuition was telling me. That's when I started waking up. I just knew he was going to have another girlfriend. My mind is literally telling me, which is my higher self telling me, he has a girlfriend already. He's moved on already. You need to go heal. I kid you not, my ex best friend, she told me a few months later when I didn't hear from him or see him, he's in a new relationship. He moved in with this girl. He's got a job. He's da 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 da, right? This is 6 months into me not knowing shit about him for real. He comes back November 2022, 2020, sorry, November 2020. So from May to November, that's the 7 month mark. He texts me in November, talk about he missed me and all of that stuff and all of that bullshit. And I'm just like, well, me still being 15, finna be 16 at this time, still depressed. I'm very depressed at this time. Like I feel used. I feel like I literally gave you my virginity in February of 2022. 2020 in February. I had intimacy with him, and this is very graphic on my period. And when you sleep with somebody on your period in the spiritual realm, you're literally creating a soul tie. So I created a soul tie. And so basically, once I created that soul tie, he ghosted me May, literally 3 months after me doing that. So he comes back in November. All I'm doing is giving him sexual energy. It's just sexual. It's not no type of emotional connection. At this point, he's using me for sex, and I know I shouldn't go back but I still have the love, and I'm still trying to see the good in him, even though it's clear as fucking day. He don't give a shit about me, right? I was doing better when I wasn't with you, and I just keep failing when I do get with you. November go by, we're into 2021 now. He comes around again. He comes around again. April 2020, 2021, we connect again. Intimacy, all of that again. This time he's being more open emotionally. This time he's actually trying to make changes. I thought so. And then boom, he opens my heart chakra back up and ghosts me again. So I say April was the last time. From May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. It was a whole entire year. I didn't see him. I seen him once in February of this year. This was the last time I seen him in person, February, which was that was 5 months ago. And he was worried about where I was going, who was in my car, and stuff like that. And then I found out that he moved closer back to, in my neighborhood. And then his friends still till this day, like, watches me on social media. So always keeping up with me. So it's that energy, it's that soul tie that he created, And you can't break a tie or a cord that you don't see. But all of that I went through. I went through so much in those 3, 4 years of my life, and maybe even 2 to 3 years. And I've learned a lot. But in the midst of that, need I remind you when he came back in 2021, he was trying to be more open emotionally to me. And I was very detached from him. Very detached. Like, I'm so defensive. He wondering why I'm changing, but it's like he's becoming more open emotionally, and I'm becoming more detached. So the final straw for me in not going back to him was, I said if he has a baby, there's nothing I could do about that. He just had a daughter a few months ago. So that cord is definitely cut, and there's no reason for me to go back, which is very perfect for me to be able to cut this cord that I've built. And what kept me stuck, and this is me identifying the cause, what kept me stuck is me thinking, well, this is my only body. I can't believe that I allowed this person to come and do so much damage to me. And this is my only body. So you would think I just had a lot of regret, a lot of remorse for what I allowed. I'm more so embarrassed that I allowed him to play me like that. More than I could actually be jealous of how he actually, or embarrassed about how he made me feel. I'm embarrassed of what I allowed. I'm not embarrassed of him dealing with other girls, getting other girls pregnant. I'm not embarrassed of that. I'm embarrassed of myself, of what I allowed, you know? And I can't keep saying, oh, listen, telling friends, oh, I'm like this because of what this person did to me in the past. Well, I got to stop blaming. I got to stop being the victim. I got to stop. I have to stop. I can't keep saying I'm treating new people like this because of how you treated me. Why the fuck is that okay? It's not okay. So now I have to practice being more open emotionally. It's okay that I didn't receive the love that I needed as a child. I'll love myself now. I'll have a child I can love. But I want to be more open. I want to be more emotionally available so I can attract men who are emotionally available for me. I'm going to express myself to someone if I like them, regardless if they're taken, single, available, not available. If I get rejected, I have to take that as a rejection and move forward in my life. I have to start telling people how I feel. I have to tell them when I feel something. I need to let them know how they made me feel. And I need to identify what are we going to do next. I need to involve, if I am talking to somebody, I'm not going to just shut them out. I'm not going to just shut them out. I'm going to allow them in. If I meet someone new and I don't want to, I'm not going to think negative. I'm not going to say they don't want me, they don't like me, I'm not worthy of being loved. What do they see in me? There's nothing wrong with me. I am worthy of being loved. There's nothing wrong with me. Because this person couldn't love me doesn't mean the next person is not going to love me. And I have to keep telling myself that. because that's what's messing me up right now. That's what's making me attract all these men who are in relationships or who are players, because I have to be open to it, you know? So today, I'm going to change the way that I handle my past. I'm going to let the past stay in the past. We're going to leave them there. And I'm not going to blame my future partners or self sabotage any connections in the future because of what I went through in my past. I won't. I'm going to become more emotionally available. If I got to cry a few times and show some type of emotions, I will do that. But I'm not going to continue to be emotionally unavailable because I don't like that it changes me. I don't like how I feel when I'm emotionally unavailable. I don't like being disconnected. I don't. I don't. I want to be open and I want to be available. I want to feel and listen to my intuition. I'm not going to let nobody tell me how to feel when I feel something. I'm going to open up my heart till I can't open it up no more. We got to bring the Queen of Cups back. We got to bring her back. We got to be in tune with our feelings again. I'm tired of being that Queen of Wands. I mean, yeah, I could be passionate, fiery, driven, but I want love too. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I want to be loved. I want to feel loved. I want somebody to hug me. I want somebody to cuddle me. I don't want to feel disgusted by it. I want love. Everybody needs love. Everybody. And as you can see, I don't feel the love because I don't feel like I'm deserving of love because of what I've experienced in my past. But the past stays in the past, and we're done with the past. Okay? We're done with the past. And now that we can shift our energy, I feel a deep shift now. I feel it. I feel like y'all gotta go talk to a friend, and basically the way that I express myself to y'all, let them tears out and express yourself because you just cleansed. Just that right there just cleansed. This right here just cleansed me. This right here just gave me a new refreshing burst of energy. I'm more excited. I'm ready to actually feel happy. I'm not going to allow my thoughts to get to me. I'm going to let past rejections and anything that happened in the past stay in the past. I'm going to allow that person who couldn't love me correctly to stay in the past so someone can love me correctly. He couldn't love me correctly. He couldn't love me the way I wanted him to love me. It doesn't mean nobody else can't love me like that, because they can, because I was never the problem. I'm definitely the star. I'm the one you should be worried about losing. You are not a loss to me. You are just somebody that I'm dumping in the trash so I can have somebody who is for me. You are no longer a present in my life. You don't control me. You don't have any access to my emotions. You can't make me feel this way anymore. You can't make me feel detached anymore because you're detached, because you can't love people properly. I'm no longer going to allow my energy to line with yours. You're the loss. I'm the prize. Exactly. No matter how hard it is, I want us all to become emotionally available. We need to. We need to. There's not enough tarot readers telling us. There's not enough tarot readers sitting down and just having discussions with us about this. They just tell us this person loved you and da. No, we need to stop hearing that about them. We need to stop hearing about these past people. We need to know that we can attract a man who loves us. I'm tired of attracting men who ain't available. Because when we are emotionally unavailable, we're attracting men who are not available. And I don't mean just emotionally, I mean physically. In marriages, not available. It's not okay. We need to attract men that are available for our soul and our soul only. And it starts with us. It starts with us. I did 2 readings. They were not love readings because they were messages that need to be put out into this reading. They definitely were not love readings. But we can see what's up with some secret admirers, or we can see what's going on in our energy. Let me try to do a reading now and see if the energy is shifted, because I am very set on being more emotionally available. Whether y'all are too, I am. I'm ready to be open emotionally. I'm ready to allow love in. Like, y'all don't know, my heart chakra, I feel it opening up right now. Like, I really do. I feel it opening up. And I love that. I want to smile more. I don't want to come off as intimidating. I want to come off as loving, caring, sweet, generous, kind, soft spoken. Like, I don't think us being detached should be a thing. Knowing our truth and speaking our truth is okay. But we shouldn't let somebody who is detached towards us make us detached, all right? So promise me that y'all will work on being emotionally available too, because I don't want to feel like this ever again. And I'm going to accept it now. It took me 2 years, almost three, to accept this and to realize this and to change this so that I can now shift and switch the men that I attract so I can become more available. Now, if I'm just not interested in you, then I'm just not interested in you. But I want to be able to attract somebody who's not already in a relationship. I want to attract somebody who's loving and who's loyal. I'm not going, hi, I'm not going to attract somebody who's not available. I want somebody who's available, and I'm going to be available to them. That's confirmation. I'm going to be available to them, and I want them to be available to me. And that's confirmation. And I'm going to tell y'all the angel number of 133. It says when you see 133, it means it may come with a strong feeling of love being sent from your angels. They are reminding you that love is the pure essence of your being. If you're calling in love or a new relationship, this number reminds you to embody that love that you are, as will only attract more love until you love. It says this number reminds you to embody that love that you are, as this will only attract more love into your life. It says, okay, so when it comes to 133, it tells that the twin flame that sees it's time to surrender its fears and doubts and worries to the angels and ascended masters. There are presence here that produce these harms and negative factors that can be contribute transmuted and at that time healed. Like, these are definitely energies that needs to be healed. Um, I want to read more of this. I want to read more of this because this came at the right time. Like, I'm always on time, always on time. It says, like, I literally started this live reading at 12. I've seen 12:22 and 12:12 already. It says the angel number 133 is about grounding your higher truth into your physical body so that you can live an expression of your truth here on this earth. Literally, what I was just saying. I've been called to become more open emotionally, and I want y'all to do the same. It says okay, when you add the numbers together, they vibrate at the frequency of the number seven. This is a reminder that we are all connected energetically and spiritually as we move through life. Did you see the number 133 on your phone or on a car plate or in a shop window as you walk down the street? Angels communicate in numbers and symbols, and if the number 133 has showed up in your life, then you are being guided and supported by your angel team. It says, um, hold on, guys. I'm trying to find the actual meaning. It says, when you see this number, you can trust that you are being supported by the subconscious and often invisible forces of your angels and spiritual team. Perhaps you have one angel or guide that regularly visits you in the form of this number. If so, you can let yourself feel safe and trusted that this number appears, knowing that your spirit guide is nearby. Your guides want to tell you the message that as long as you continue to listen to your intuition and seek inner wisdom, then you will continue to journey along the right path. Exactly. It says spiritually 133 can influence your life by uniting your body and spirit. The union of these two aspects of your body and spirit can have a great impact in your life. Union creates alignment and a fast-paced journey towards finding your inner truth. Yes. Okay, so it says Okay, your spirit team may consist of ascended masters, angels, gods, and goddesses, and each person has their own unique guidance. When you see 133, it may be one of your spirit guides trying to connect with you on the earthly plane. When you see this number, take a moment to notice how you are thinking and feeling. Were you thinking about someone or something when this number appeared? If so, this might be a sign to follow up with the person you were thinking about, or perhaps to attend that event or buy that course or object that is on your mind. Whatever it was you were considering, this number may be your spirit team of your ways of saying, yes, go for it. Do y'all not see that that was just confirmation and like everything happens at the right time? They're basically saying yes, like you need to go for it, go after that, go open up, be emotionally available, be open, express your heart, let it out. I definitely feel this strong spiritual shift and I love it because all it took was for me to admit that and to speak it out. I feel my solar plex chakra coming in too. I feel it. It says when you see 133, it may come with a strong feeling of love being sent from your angels. They are reminding you that love is the pure essence of your being. If you're calling in love or a new relationship, this number reminds you to embody that love that you are, as this will only attract more love into your life. Like I said, when you become emotionally available, you attract available people. We are attracting these people because we are emotionally detached. And for whatever reasons why we failed to look at that and see that we were the problem, that we attracted these people, it's because at one point in time you just get tired of feeling detached. And you're going to eventually get guided to wake up. Now, if y'all don't feel called to connecting to your emotions right now, then do it on your own time. Do it when you feel is right. But it says if you are considering a potential partner or you are having thoughts about whether or not to stay with your current partner, when 133 appears, you will feel comforted in knowing that you can access the wisdom you seek from within you. Place a hand over your belly and take 3 deep breaths as you ask the question about your relationship. Imagine the energy of 133 washing through your body. You may also call upon your angel team here to help you find your answers. After 3 deep breaths, you will have more clarity and connection within yourself. This will allow you to determine what relationship is meant for you or perhaps what is not yet meant for you. In friendships, if you are with a friend and you see the number 133, this can mean that you have been connecting with this friend for many lifetimes. The angels recognize your ongoing friendship and soul connection and will support you as your friendship grows. If you feel safe and trust your friend, then perhaps you can discuss which past lives you feel you experienced together. Angel number 133 and twin flame reunion. If you see 133 when you are meeting with your twin flame, then you know your guides and your angels and guides are with you now to support the harmonious reunion of your soul's relationship. You can trust that your twin flame will feel passionate about reconnecting and that you will be able to connect with open hearts as the angels create a safe and supportive space for you to connect. Angel numbers 133 and twin flame separation. If you are separated from your twin flame and the number 133 appears, you can know that you are divinely guided into this separation. The angels and spirit guides are here now to help you to let go of your twin flame and to become whole and loved within yourself again. That right there is exactly what I needed to hear. The angels are showing you that they have a higher plan for you. So trust 3030 confirmation right there. It says they're showing you that they have a higher plan for you. So trust in the timing and the unfolding and be reminded that the angels in your support team will always support you in the highest evolutions of your soul. Unknown facts about 133. If this is your first time connecting with angel numbers, you should know that any number you feel that has come from a divine source or in a divine timing is a message of support and love from your spiritual team. When you see this number, you can trust that you are loved unconditionally and you are supported always, even when it may feel hard to receive love and support. Your angels will always be there for you. It is important to know that you will feel their love and support in a way that this is unique and individual to you. Listen to your intuition and follow your heart. That was crazy. So now let's see what message do my spirit guides got for all of us right now, okay? So this is beautiful. I love this energy. Now let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Ascended Masters, please give me clear, honest messages for the collective right now. What message do you have for us? What do you want Sagittarius to know? If they resonated with this story and they resonated with this message, what message do you have for us now when it comes to becoming more open emotionally? What do you have? Let's see what message we have. Get on that high horse. Like 3333. Mind, body, and spirit. Like it's time. Like I definitely feel a shift and I love it. Okay, so guys, if you have been very disconnected, or if you've been very shut off, or if you've been trying to figure out why your heart is so locked away, it's time to pay attention. It's time to align yourself. It's time to work hard and focus on identifying why you like that. Put in the effort to want to connect more, because now I'm in this energy of feeling determined. I feel a lot more determined. I do. I definitely do. We got to leave relationships that did not work out, situations that left us feeling burnt out. We got to leave those relationships in the past. We got to let these dead relationships be bygones, or situations that didn't even start. I feel like for some of you guys, you couldn't even get that relationship sparked here. You found out all you need to know. You've got all the answers you've needed to learn. No, you've learned all the lessons. You've got all the knowledge you needed. You see why. And for some of you, you may need to talk to a friend to get this out, but you've learned now. You've learned why. You've seen things for what it is now. Let go of situations that's not bringing you any passion, that you don't see yourself being in a relationship. If you're in a relationship right now and it's just not fulfilling you, it's time for you to let it go. Attract those lovers who are meant for you, not the ones that are detached here. Stop ignoring your intuition when it comes to people that you love or you share a special connection with. It's time to practice opening up. It's time to involve the person that you are interested with. It's time for you to spend time with people in healthy relationships and ask them, how were you so able to keep your relationship stable and equal like this? How? Because they'll be able to tell you. Emotionally availability is not a state of it's not a state of it's a state of mind and not an absence of feelings. So it's not about what you're not feeling, it's about your mind. It's about you telling your mind that you're available. Because listen, when you overthink about all the pain you've been through in your past, it gets you to start having trust issues. Then you become detached. Then you got to block your heart off from love because you just know that somebody's out there to bullshit you. You're paying attention to the red flags, but then we're very detached. Didn't I tell you guys? My person was an air sign. He was very detached. Fire and air, it's going to be a lot of different clashes. Opposites attract, right? For whatever reason, we were both completely opposite. So that should have told me that we were going to be different from one another, which is why we needed lessons to learn. And lessons there here that are being learned. And I'm finally learning. I'm finally doing the research. I'm finally seeing that it is not this person anymore. That I can't allow this person to love me correctly. That it starts within me. That I am now birthing and attracting and will be attracting new things in my life because I've identified my issue. And my issue is me having my heart chakra shut off. Like, how is I'm going to attract love if I'm not even open to it? Oh, wow. Been on this journey for a long time, and all it takes is patience. We got to mend that broken heart. Can't stay broken for too long. Been on this journey. Now it is time. The universe is like, you can't see it, but you've been patient, and it's time. It's time for you to receive that trusting, loving offer that you seek, because now you're determined to go after it. Now you know that your heart has been shut off, and that's why you haven't received it, because you have not allowed the love in. Regardless if you think you haven't, because it starts with you. We've been too detached. We've been too connected. We haven't allowed change. We've resisted change for so long, failing to not want to make the same choices we made in the past. We have to forgive and let go of the past. We got to walk away from that passion, that desire, that love we thought we had. And we got to allow new in our life. I feel restored. I definitely feel restored. And I love it. I feel restored. I'm not going to allow other people to give me opinions on what I feel. I'm going to go with what I feel and only what I feel. You know, that's it. That's it. All right, so let's clarify these cards here. Okay, so it says Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. We missed a lot of opportunities because of being abandoned. We missed a lot of opportunities because of being detached, because of being left alone, because of feeling stuck, because of thinking everyone is just going to leave us. But it's time to walk away from that. Yeah, we were left out. Yeah, we were abandoned by one person, or we didn't have that emotional connection we needed from a mother. But we got a new beginning coming in. New opportunities, more stable, more reliable. You know, we now see and we've learned and we've actually, I feel like this is deja vu. And I've said this already a million times. Like I say, guys, I'm always going through deja vu. Um, I feel like I've already been through this already. It's definitely time for you to plan, go towards that passion. If you've been working and you've really been feeling like, go after whatever it is that you truly desire. Like seriously, open up to love. You are that Empress energy, but Empresses allow love in. We gotta allow love in. Not everybody is like our past person, that moron. We got to manifest our deepest desires, what we truly want. Focus on it because you are focused. You will receive everything that you put your mind to. You are definitely focused. Keep manifesting. Manifest what it is you desire and focus. You have all the tools. You just needed to get your focus back on you. You got to be open to love. And I feel like you got love coming in for you, Sagittarius. Some of you guys got a new love energy. And the universe is like, you're not going to be confused about this person. Like, we got somebody for you. This is like the universe, like, we got somebody for you. Now, you're not going to be confused about this person. You're going to actually like this person. Like, and we made sure, like, we focused on this. We really put this person together for you. We made sure that this person had the love, the loyalty, the mindset, the mind frame, the emotional availability. This person has the stability. Ace of Pentacles, this person's going to have stability. They're going to make you feel secure. They're going to also make you feel loved and nurtured. This is definitely going to be somebody with a car. They're just basically telling you, let me start off small, but you got to start small to get big, right? But you need to get out your head. Like, no more stressing, no more assuming, no more self-sabotaging, no more. No more. No more. Because you definitely got somebody they think that is the perfect person for you. They have manifested this person for you. This person may be taking some time here, but they definitely are holding on to you. This is somebody who thinks that this could be a Cancer, this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, this could be a Libra, this could be a Gemini, a Aries, or a Virgo. This could be anybody. This is definitely somebody here who has been watching you. I feel like this person thinks you're very strong, you're very independent, and they actually could see themselves being in a relationship with you. Now, I feel like this is somebody here who thinks you're very smart, you're very beautiful. You could be somebody who's also very attractive, very confident, but you've ignored your intuition a lot. I also feel like there's a lot of there's somebody here that's starting to acknowledge the fact that they have feelings for you as well. This is somebody who could have been very detached themselves. But I feel like Sagittarius, you got somebody here that wants to talk to you. They want to be with you. They want a relationship with you. It's going to start off very small. Maybe you may even reach out to this person, or you may travel with this person. This could even be like a friend. But I definitely feel like this person views you as wish fulfillment. Like, you're very different. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. This could be like a secret admirer. Like, this is somebody who's watching you. They could be single as well, and they view you as wish fulfillment. I feel like you're so guarded. You're so guarded and so defensive because of your past that you've not been paying attention. You've been so shut off and so guarded that you have not been paying attention. There's actually somebody here that's been side-eyeing you. They've been right here the whole time. I'm not even going to cap on you. This could be somebody who's already in a relationship. For some of you, they're already married. or they're already committed to somebody, but they want a new beginning with you. Listen, and the way that this is going to happen in whichever way that the universe wants it to happen. If this person's already married or already in a relationship, and you may feel like, oh my God, here you go with the self sabotaging, this person's with somebody already. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Somebody could be in a relationship right now and that's not the person they're meant to be with. You're definitely blocking yourself from being with your soulmate because you fear, because you don't know. There's definitely a strong Taurus, Aries energy here. You don't know. I definitely feel like you've attracted a lot of men who aren't reliable or not committal because you were restricting yourself. And now that you're finally able to connect yourself to your emotions, I feel like you're going to have somebody who loves you, Sag. Like, I feel like you just been very detached. There's been people out there that truly loves and willing to give love. There's a Scorpio energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy here. You've just been so cut off from love that you have not been able to receive it the way you want to, because you have to change that part of you. Change that. Dead that. Be more open emotionally. It's time now. It's time. It's time. Take that risk, okay? Take that risk. Because there's somebody who's side-eyeing you, like Sagittarius. You already know I want to be with you. There's somebody who really wants you. Like, this is definitely a divine counterpart. This is your true twin flame, not this past person. That's dead. That's over. That is not you cannot that's nope. Listen here. There's a masculine energy who's been thinking about you, who just can no longer wait. They want to pursue you. They're going to start coming in or making their moves, or you're going to get closer to this person. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. Thank you. But this is somebody who sees that you've been ignored, who sees that you've been, pretty much rejected, who've seen that you've been, they've seen that you've been hurt, bruised, and all of those type of things. This could be, like I said, this could be like a friend or so. They see you hanging out with your friends and stuff like that. Like, this is definitely somebody who you wouldn't think um wants to commit to you, but they definitely do. And the universe got everything going for you. It's just you've been so stuck in this victim mentality and the past that you've carried these responsibilities and this baggage for so long. Can we please just be open emotionally? Stop ignoring our intuition. Stop ignoring what we know we need to do and what we fear. We make very impulsive decisions because we don't listen to our emotions, because we're always confused. We can't let one piece of shit person who lied to us, who blocked us, who didn't show us the love that we needed. None of that. We can't let them stop us. We got new beginnings coming in. New. I never said it was gonna be easy. I never said it was gonna be easy, but it's worth the try. We gotta balance and become more emotionally available, you know? Because you got somebody who loves you, Sagittarius. They do. They're in love with you. The way that you love them. But you gotta change the way you think. We know you've been hurt. We know we've been broken. We know we've been bruised. It's what we talked about. It's what we talked about. But we no longer dealing with what did not work out or fulfill us anymore. It's over with. And you know how I know we're willing to let this go? We're willing to make a chance because we've been alone for so long. We've been by ourselves for so long. We've been cold and so isolated for so long. But we still are willing to fight. We're still willing to fight. It's not going to be easy, but it's time to let go of that. It's time to let that go. Let it go. Let the disappointment go. Let the regrets go. Let the past go. Heal from it. It's over. It's not us no more. We can nurture this situation. There's definitely somebody here, Sagittarius, that you are meant to be with. Like, the universe is really bringing the two of y'all together. And it's like you may be so frustrated or so angry or just so upset within yourself, and you just so frustrated that you don't see it because you're always living in your head, and we've been so alone for so long, and we've just dealt with so many people who didn't want nothing from us, who we invested in, and who literally lied to us and was one foot in and one foot out. We are healers. We got to let it go. We got to let it go, because we are the healers, because we deserve this change, because we are meant to have this change, because we have healed, we have aligned ourselves. We have aligned ourselves. Watch. We have aligned ourselves. This was somebody who was very detached, somebody who was very, very toxic in your life, very toxic, very inconsistent. Only wanted sex, like I said, until you decided to hold back and you move forward. You're no longer giving this person what the fuck they want. No longer giving your time, your energy, or anything to this person. No, because this person made you feel insecure. This person broke you down instead of building you up. You are choosing to move forward in your life. You're being guided away from this person. And you're going to have a lot of people here wanting to come in, wanting to talk to you. Somebody definitely got their eyes on you right now. They've been watching you, but they've been holding back. You're very detached. I think this person's waiting for you to be more open emotionally. You don't got to forgive the past. You don't got to forgive the past. But it's time for you to work on the future and know that everybody is not the past. Yes, this person didn't feel the same way about you. Okay? This person cheated on you, lied to you, chose somebody else over you. You don't got to keep blaming yourself. You don't got to keep being the victim of the situation. You can let go of this past relationship, this past connection, and finally give to those who are worthy of your time. Give to those who are meant for you to give to, not those who play mind games, who not ready for what you want, not those who you express yourselves to and they still ghost you, not those immature, unreliable exes. No more. No more. You've cut that out. Now it's time for you to realize you are the star. You are the prize. Work on believing in God. Work on your connection with God. Work on your faith with God. It's okay for you to be upset. But if you want a long-term relationship, plan that. Start going towards that. You can be defensive. You can be hurt. You can be bruised. But you got to move forward from that. Because a lot of these people, and they're not only here to just sleep with you or look at you for what you got. There's really a lot of people here who, once you really fully decide to let this past go, you don't fight it no more. You start to learn about your insecurities, and what will make you feel secure in a connection. And you learn that you actually have a deeper connection with someone, even if you guys are distant or very different. You are going to attract that partner who is open to you. Okay? So, Joy, I know you wanted to ask the question, and you already paid for it. So, if you're still in the live and you want to ask the question, I'm here. So, just let me know if you're still here. Okay. You definitely got someone new in your energy. Someone new who is watching you. They think they view you as wish fulfillment. This is definitely a secret admirer. Let's see what this person has to say to you. No more past energy. It doesn't matter if the past shows up in a reading. We're done with the past. We're over the past. There's nothing. The past don't live here no more. It don't live here no more. It's gone now. He gonna keep They gonna keep watching you. They gonna keep wanting to know what you got going on because you're moving on, but they don't need access to your life anymore. It's not rebuildable. It's not rebuildable. You can't rebuild it. You definitely got some secret admirers. Let your friends help you. Okay, let's see. See, this energy of I left you before you could leave me, it's just like somebody who was very childish here. Like somebody who you just got to accept that this person was immature. This person just didn't have faith in themselves. This person just wants to make excuses. This person just left because this person couldn't handle you and what you came with. This person's afraid to contact you because this person's a coward. Broke you, left you to fix yourself and think they're going to have access to you. Now while you're becoming more open emotionally, they took that vulnerability from you. You will no longer be vulnerable to this person. somebody feels like just being near you is intoxicating. Like, I literally feel like they feel like you're an all-time high. You're just very beautiful. They love your energy. Like, somebody really loves being around you. They're grateful. Somebody's grateful for lessons that you're teaching them. I definitely feel like this could be somebody here that you really you're helping a lot. Like, there's somebody here in your energy that really loves being around you. They definitely feel like your energy is just very addicting. Like, they can't get enough of you. Definitely. But I'm also seeing like just being near. Do you listen? Listen. Because you guys are letting go of the past, you're not accepting this person back in your life anymore. You're no longer shut off. We're no longer being shut off from love. We're willing to fight. We're willing to fight. The universe is like, we're gonna make this right. Because you're willing to fight. We know you've been through so much. We gave you our hardest battles as the strong soldier that you are. We gave you the hardest battles. The hardest battles. So we're going to make it right for you. We're going to make it right for you. Because though you've been on your knees, praying, doing whatever, really fighting, you still never gave up. So we see you. And we focusing on manifesting that lover you truly desire. Why? Because you never gave up on us. You never gave up on us. We working on it. We got it. We got it. It was very painful. 1010 is very significant here. Letting go of this very toxic karmic masculine that you thought was yours so that you can go towards somebody who is meant for you. And it caused you a lot of pain, a lot of burnt out energy. But you know that there's change coming. You deserve this. This new lover, oh, this new lover could be bald for some of you, but this new lover, oh, they're going to treat you right. Could be a Capricorn, a Libra, a Aries, or a Gemini, a Virgo. But this is definitely somebody, I feel like you could have been missing a lot of opportunities because you've been stuck in the past and you lost determination. You just didn't think anybody else would come in and love you the way that you deserve to be loved. But you finna have it. Somebody see you and somebody's in love with you. Okay, somebody is in love with you. They've fallen in love with you. Give me one more card. Yeah, you feel so abandoned. You feel so alone. But there's somebody who I feel like they've heard your story, they hear your story, and they see your story, and they coming for you. You deserve love. You do. This masculine energy is going to plan. Like, this person is something serious, like focused on you and only you. This is definitely a secret admirer. And I feel like this love is going to really have you emotional. This love is going to really make you feel like I've been trying to look for the one, and the one's been in my face this whole time. Like, yeah, yeah. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I feel like, and all it took was for you to let go of the past. The past, because you know that the past caused you to feel insecure, angry, defensive. Let go of the past and a past resentment. Because there's somebody here that's watching you in silence. They watching you. Could have a J or a B in their name, but they're definitely watching you in silence. They're watching you. They've been observing you, learning about you. They feel like you're very mysterious, but this is somebody who feels like they share a very deep connection with you. Like somebody who really share, they're falling in love with you, Sagittarius. I'm kid you not. I kid you not. Like, this is somebody who's really gonna have the same mutual feelings for you. Like, when they look at you, they fall more and more in love with you, and it's coming in for you. And it's coming in quickly. You deserve it. You just gotta be open to love emotionally. You do. And you gotta know that you deserve it. Because it's gonna make you happy. I feel like there's a masculine energy that's with somebody, but they want somebody else. I'm getting that vibe too. Like, I'm getting that vibe too. Like, somebody may actually release somebody in their life who's very negative or argumentative because they view you as wish fulfillment. They view you as one of a kind. Like they view you as somebody who they just cannot keep their eyes off of. I feel like there's like somebody who's done arguing. I feel like they're done fighting with somebody. If they are in a relationship with somebody, it's like it's very toxic. Like it's just a lot of fighting, and then it's a lot of makeup sex and stuff like that. But there's not really any love here. Like the masculine energy is not happy. He's pretty much burnt out from this relationship here, and it's like he's. I mean, there was good memories here, but then it's like it looks good. I'm not gonna hold you. It looks good on the inside. Well, it looks good on the outside, and it was fulfilling at one point in time. But it's just like there's a masculine energy who's not happy. Like he's burnt out from a relationship. He feels like it's not going anywhere, and he's gained feelings for someone else. I don't know who this could be you, or this could be you in a relationship feeling this way about somebody else. Yes, you Sagittarius. Like somebody is drawn to you. Somebody really has feelings for you and they have not told you how they felt about you. They've held back or they've been watching you. But they definitely feel like you're the one. You are the one that they think about at night. You're the one that they pray about. You are the one that they really want to express themselves to. I definitely feel like you can have feelings for this person as well. But you've been through a lot of missed opportunities here. So I feel like, you know, it could be that self-sabotatory energy. But I definitely see somebody, you're going to find your soulmate. Like you've dreamed of this person. You've already know who this person is. For some of you, this person is already in your energy. But there's definitely a very spiritual connection here. And I feel like you in a way you just got to let go of that negative thinking, them self-sabotatory ways, and understand that there is somebody who is guided towards you. There's a masculine energy who's being guided towards you, or you're guided towards somebody else. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Somebody's been going back and forth. Like if there's a King of Pentacles energy here, or there's somebody in a relationship, Sagittarius, I feel like they've been trying to resist something from happening, but somebody's like realizing they may need to make a choice. Like if there's somebody who's already involved with someone, I think they're going to make a decision, or they're about to make a decision here. They've been trying to juggle, weigh out their options, but I feel like they're leaning towards you. I get the energy of this person really leaning towards you. I feel like they fantasize about you, and when they do, they view you as the one. Like this is definitely somebody who wants a relationship with you. They're not confused. They're just not saying anything. Um, I also feel like you have been very disconnected from your emotions, which is not allowing you to be able to accept this love. So that's why I'm telling you guys, you got to open up, be more open, be more available emotionally. All right. So, yeah, that was a message for sure. We're learning how to be more open emotionally. So, should I feel like, I should make a video about secret admirers, shouldn't I? Like, I should make a video about it. Be like, who's your secret admirer? Because you definitely got a secret admirer here. Some of y'all already know who this person is. Others of you already knows that you've just been very detached, and your detachedness has caused you to miss a lot of opportunities. You got to be open to love to attract that love that you want. Okay? All right. So basically, thank you guys for all of you who watched this reading or came to tune in. I will be going live again to offer my $11.11 readings and my $5.55 question readings. So if you guys are interested in those readings, then I will be taking that to the next live. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Thank y'all for being here for me and just being this listening ear. I want you guys to know that you guys allow me to really open up emotionally today, and I'm loving that, and I want to continue to prosper. I want to continue to do that as well, because I really felt like I love the way I'm feeling right now. It's a relief, and I want y'all to try that. Don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts, and if you enjoyed this reading and you feel called to donate, the links are up there. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.